Picture this. You're walking downtown and pass a person sitting on the side of the street. This person has a sign that reads, "I'm hungry," and asks you for money. What do you do? For many of us, this can be an uncomfortable experience because we don't know how to react. So we decided to find out the best way.
Our first step was to see what the public thought. We conducted an online survey that asked if people give to panhandlers. Out of the 67 that replied, 85% said they give money at least some of the time. But surprisingly, when we asked some professionals in the field, we found out that many of them don't give money. Jordan Hamilton with the Drop-In Center is one of those professionals.
I'll be honest, I used to give to panhandlers. Now that I work in homeless shelter, actually I don't. But at the exact same time, I think it's important to recognize what the person's actually asking for. It is a cry for help.
In a study done in Winnipeg, 75 panhandlers were interviewed. They found that overall, a combination of factors led them to panhandle. 15% reported they were supplementing income, 27% were unable to find a job, 30% had a physical disability, and over 50% had some sort of substance addiction.
The little research that has been done, it's self-reported work. It suggests that the money that panhandlers receive, it goes to cigarettes, it goes to food, and it goes to drugs and alcohol. And I think it's wonderful that some people use that money to buy food. But at the exact same time, I think there's more effective ways to help people.
According to Hamilton, the Drop-In Center offers people counseling services, free food, shelter, assisted housing, and job training, which helps them move forward in life instead of just meeting their daily needs.
The rule of thumb is that with every dollar you give to agencies, they can do $4 worth of work, according to Maggie Schofield with the Calgary Downtown Association.
It's a rough estimate that they use, but they're amazing with the kind of stretch they can get on the dollars. And you hear this even from groups like the Food Bank. They can do a lot more with cash than you and I can do because they've got deals cut with grocery stores and so forth. So if you look at places like the DI and the Mustard Seed, they stretch their dollars amazingly.
Right now, Schofield says there are about 11 different free meals in downtown Calgary on any given day, and Hamilton agrees that Calgary has enough services to accommodate someone who is hungry.
If you don't have money to give to an organization, your time can be just as valuable. Volunteers are needed every day to serve meals, run programs, and help wherever is needed.
And if you have time to chat with a panhandler, you can get to know the person behind the sign, break down social barriers, and help connect them with services in the city.
Many experts in Calgary have chosen not to give. However, they all believe it's a personal decision and there's no definite answer. Giving in one-off occasions won't solve the greater structural problems or save the person's life, but if you want to give a gift to a panhandler, it's your choice to do so.
Just know, every expert we talked to, whether they chose to give or not, said the most important thing is to acknowledge the panhandler as a person.
So, should you give money to panhandlers in Calgary?
After we boiled it all down, we realized that Calgary is filled with services that are helping people get back on their feet. Your spare change probably won't solve the problem, but acknowledging the person, taking time to get to know them, connecting them with services, and supporting agencies can go a long way.
For the Calgary Journal, I'm Amy Simpson.
And I'm Jolene Rudisella.